Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel. This is we're on another camp, and this is a special camp. We have with us today my new friend here, Andrew. He is a fellow YouTuber. He is his channel is ACR Protect, and I'm going to put a link to his channel down below in the description. But we've been talking, what, 3 or 4 months?
3 or 4 months, yeah.
Yeah, we've been kind of going back and forth and checking each other's material out online, and finally decided we're going to do a camp, and 4 months later we're doing this camp. And I think it's the coldest night of this year too, isn't it?
I think so. I think, yeah, we're hitting those
We're
freezing temps.
We're down
tonight.
to about 30. According to the weather, it's going to be about 30 degrees tonight. My AccuWeather's been pretty spot on, so either way it's going to be cold. But
we're either brilliant or stupid.
I'm not going to go with I'm brilliant, so I guess that just leaves one option.
That's right. That's what my wife told me.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, you picked the greatest weather to go camping. Well,
Absolutely.
had to make sure the insurance was up.
That life insurance just expired. As you can see here behind me, I'm bringing out what I like to lovingly refer to as the colander, because it holds water just about as well. And when we spin around, Andrew actually brought the exact same tent, so we're both gluttons for punishment. But
Yep.
There's no rain. I think it's very low. It's like 5% chance of rain, so we're gonna live. But this is really what this tent was made for. I mean, it's going to be cold, but it's mild weather. It's going to be fine, and I like it because it's nice and roomy. I enjoyed actually setting up my tent this time instead of crawling around on the ground.
Yeah, you can stand up. We're both over 6 feet tall.
Right.
And so, you know, once
And we're
you're
fluffy.
and we're we have extra stored energy.
Yes.
Is what I like to call stored in, which we're going to need tonight.
Yes.
So I've had my tent about 6 years, and it's gone out a couple times. It's always been fair weather.
Right.
It's nice because of the room.
Yes, I really enjoyed the room in it. And when I set it up, it was nice being actually on the floor when I'm getting my gear together and rolling around fighting with a cot and what have you. Instead of being actually on dirt, I can get in the tent and do everything in the tent, and everything stays clean.
Yeah.
So.
Enough room that they say it's a 7-person tent. I think we both agree that 7 of people of our stature.
No.
Well, we're going to be. You better be pretty good friends.
Very close relations. I think two adults our size could stay in the tents with cots.
With cots and gear.
And your gear.
Yeah.
3 is somebody's feet's going to be hanging out of the
That's
door.
right. Maybe they sleep across the
Or
cots underneath, so it
stack.
looks like an A.
Just stack their legs in the middle.
They get stepped on every time we get up to go pee.
I think it's interesting though that they, especially on an inexpensive tent, I think it's really interesting that they changed the design over the years. Like Andrew's has 4 windows in it, and mine has the 2 windows on each side and plus a vent in the back that y'all have seen on my channel. I really think I like the windows better because you can open and close them as you need, and if the wind changes direction, it's warmer weather, you can open the vent up and get a breeze from any
A little more
direction.
airflow. Yeah, I like it. Most of the time, when I used mine last, it was springtime, and so the weather's kind of. But typically, it's warmer, but it does kind of get a little chill sometimes in the spring, and it's nice. You know, get a little extra light and a little extra ventilation.
But we're at Lake Livingston State Park, and being a state park, there's no public alcohol consumption allowed. So today we're having an orange crush. I love orange crush.
It's delicious.
It is delicious.
It's delicious. I mean, should we show them the orange?
No,
No? Okay.
We'll leave that to your channel.
Okay, all right.
Your channel's the fun channel. So,
we stir the pot over there sometimes.
it seems that way.
That's-
We're going to stick to freezing to death on my channel.
That's right.
But we got some great food to have tonight. A little bit different film formatting on this one, just because, you know, our two channels came together and we're going to do this camp. But there's no dehydrated spaghetti on this one. We've got an actual meal to go tonight. And as always during winter camping, you have, if you're out by the lake, which there's a lake right behind us, you'd have about 2 more hours of sunlight left.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe. Sitting right here, we have about an hour. So
yeah,
we're going to have to get cracking on some stuff.
Get a fire going, get some coals hot.
Amazingly enough, since we both brought our pickup trucks this time, and we have wood, so we're not going to freeze to death tonight. So here's the setup for tonight. Got my Thermarest cot. I've got a little fleece since it's going to be 30. I don't think I'll need it. I'm just kind of using it to prop my head up so I can breathe a little better. Yeah, I have seen the 15-degree bag in a comparison with the Magellan and size-wise. I brought that tonight. I had forgotten it was 15 degrees, so that ought to be really nice tonight. Tent is huge, absolutely huge. But you've seen the tent, all the guy lines, and it has the vent on the back, which is, you can close most of it, but as you can see, it does have some permanent ventilation to it. And then you can see right over there is Andrew's tent, which is at least 6 years older than mine. You hear people there in the background. The park is absolutely rocking today. The last couple of videos I've been by myself, not the case today. But Andrew has brought in a full-size cot and a plethora of sleeping equipment. A really nice throw that his wife made for him out of wool. That's nice. The tent's almost identical. The big difference is there's 4 of these windows. It has no vent on the back wall. The back wall's just blank. But I do really like the 4-window version. So there is a tour of the house for tonight. And we're probably fixing to start getting some fire hot. So here we are at Lake Livingston. I'm sorry about the sunshine, but I'm going to turn you all the way around. I think it's been about 15 years since I was at this lake. Look at that observation tower, isn't that cool? That took some effort to build that. But 15 years ago, we had a hurricane. I think that was when Rita, and it actually cracked the dam. And they went ahead and dropped the water level down so it wouldn't finish off the dam. So it was really low, really dangerous in a boat that I was in. So we're going to check out Andrew's fire making ability here. We're not going to put him on the spot or anything, but we are. He's kind of cheating though. He's using pine knots. So
I am. I love using pine.
Pine knot's awesome. I had a big chunk of pine knot. I thought about bringing it, but usually I save that for the worst of conditions. This is actually beautiful conditions out here this evening. A little breezy.
Nice, yeah.
We're waiting on the charcoal here to get going, which is always a long wait.
There.
When I do charcoal meals, I usually start like 3 hours in advance.
Yeah.
And it's bedtime by the time you eat.
All right. Well,
what you got going on there, Andrew?
got some pine in there, a little bit of dryer lint, one of my favorite fire starters because it's free.
Absolutely.
And I've got probably the world's cheapest and shittiest ferro rod. It's been in my camping gear forever, and it has the little striker there. And we're just gonna strike this. It's not impregnated with petroleum jelly or anything, but it catches the spark real well. And then this pine is, fingers crossed, take right off on us. So let's see what we can do here. Let's see.
Oh, there you go. Oh yeah.
There we go.
You got her.
Dryer lint doesn't smell the best.
Get a little hair mixed in there.
Oh, there's dog hair in there. See, look how fast that catches.
Yeah.
That's what I like about the pine there. We can just.
Oh yeah. It's got a nice Pasadena, Texas smell to it.
Let this get going.
Awesome.
Just like that.
Andrew, this would be the perfect fire for the middle of summer because there wouldn't be a mosquito within 5 miles of here. We have literally got a pine petroleum fire going here. Look. Oh my goodness. I think you could light the smoke. Looks like the smoke could be combustible. That's amazing.
The fire and the sun aren't too far off, are they?
No, they're about the same. It's kind of blotting the sun out. I've burned a lot of pine, but I've never burned pure pine knot-offs. That is amazing. That's okay, it won't be that way forever. Just for the next 3 hours. So, we're good to go. Old Smokey's getting down on it. It's almost ready to cook. What do we have here?
We got the HEB brisket stuffed jalapeno poppers.
That sounds amazing.
So I mean, who doesn't love a jalapeno? Well, maybe my kids.
I do. I love them.
My son's not
Your
always.
kids don't like them.
They're not. They like hot stuff. The thing about jalapenos, at least in my opinion, they are very unpredictable when it comes to seeds. Like you never know. Like you could get one that's like, oh, that's great, and then you get another one. It's like, I think I'm dying. You know. But they have the brisket stuffed in there with the cream cheese wrapped in thick cut bacon. Oh.
Sounds great.
And then we got we said we're gonna do it top down. Not
It's up to you. They have toothpicks through them or no?
They do not. So,
Go ahead and do them top up then.
top up.
Yeah, because you flip them, all the bacon will come off.
Hot.
It's too late.
Where's those tongs? Oh, God damn it. Make sure you film that. Me burning my ass.
You're going to shrink wrap that hand with that rubber glove.
No.
Here.
Oh, yeah, I got bacony hands. There we go.
There we go.
Things all around them.
Yeah, I'd keep them more on that side. Can. So they don't incinerate. I kind of built the fire for longevity, which always starts out hot.
Now, can't cover them yet because we got. There's more. There's more magic.
There's more.
More magic. Oh, my skin didn't come off with the glove. That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, War Pig.
All right.
Delicious. Another veteran-owned company too. I'm all about that. A little bit of this on top. Shake that on there. Yep. There we go.
Okay.
Cover that right back up.
Yeah, might want to choke that vent off too.
Oh, other way. There we go. About half, maybe.
All right. See if I can. These turned out pretty well. Man, they're still bubbling. They look great. Those are gonna eat. Let's do that.
That looks good.
Well, so we're gonna eat our meal in a 47-course meal here tonight. Next goes on the ribeyes. We got them oiled up and spiced up. Time to put them on the grill. I tell you what, this has been a really enjoyable night. Actually have a fire that you can see me by. I've had a really great campfire tonight. It is getting really cold outside. I don't know what it is yet. We're in the high 30s. It's not brutally cold, but it's cold enough. I intended to film more, but it got so dark so quick that by the time we got done eating, it was just pitch black. By the way, the steaks were amazing. So tender. They were great. And I'm still stuffed. It's probably getting on about, it's getting close to 10 o'clock, I think. But we're just gonna sit here, enjoy this fire, and just having a wonderful evening. It's a little bit different camping with somebody. The filming becomes more difficult, especially when you're camping with another YouTuber, because really twice the video content has to be taken. That is definitely a fire. Feels great. Anyway, that's probably going to be it for tonight. I may bring y'all back for a minute when I climb into the teepee. Be my first night staying in the teepee, and definitely be a pretty good test. I doubt that I'm going to stay. It's so big inside that my body heat will probably never warm it up, but I've got good sleeping gear, and that's really all that I need. So we'll see y'all in the morning. Take care and good night. Nice cup of coffee. Andrew, I'm trying out one of these from Andrew. Let me try it out. I think I'm gonna have to wait until it's underneath nuclear levels of pain though. It might not. Yep. I can't even get that close. We'll wait on that for a minute. And good morning, everyone. Cheers. Well, we stayed up way too late last night. Just having a lot of fun, just sitting there, chewing the fat and shooting the cow, or the bull, or both. But still managed to get about 7 hours of sleep. It got cold last night. It got down to 30. And I slept pretty good. That Coleman sleeping bag, it's nothing but a car camping sleeping bag, but it'll keep you warm. And it's still a little small. It's plenty big enough internally, but it's not quite long enough. They just don't make things for me. Sucks. But I've got the grill going again this morning. And continuing on with, instead of me just waking up and wadding my stuff into a ball and leaving, I'm gonna make a little breakfast for us this morning. So we'll start on that here in a minute, but right now we're just gonna continue enjoying the coffee.
Everything cooked while camping tastes better.
It does.
The coffee, the steaks, the everything.
I think those steaks might have been good at just about anywhere.
Yeah, those were tasty.
Came out really well. These are just about done. I think they're already pre-cooked.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
kind of like brown and
Kind of warming them through.
brown and served. Barbecue feels pretty good too.
Yeah. Along with the sun
Yeah, getting
coming
some
out.
good. Last flip for you. Yeah. Yeah, I've never done this before, so we're going to give it a whirl. She's like, well, what do you, I said eggs, and you said you didn't care for eggs, and that's fine. I was like, well, let's do something different. I thought about pancakes. You just cut a corner out and squeeze pancakes in there. I was like, nah, it sounds like a pain. I was like, how about some waffle sandwiches?
You can't beat that. That's sausage and waffle.
Okay.
Yeah, those look great.
That was almost going to the other side. It's okay. Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna have an instant fire, and then they're gonna be hungry.
She's excited. Free.
Other people,
Yeah, just too much activity for poor puppy.
So for those of you that don't know what we're talking about, there's a big ass Great Dane at the next campsite over, or as I like to say, a horse with a dog costume. Oh, those look good.
Nice. Get over back over there. Yeah. Let's see your napkin. And you... Oh! Oh no! We had a fatality. You know what? I brought 5 instead of 4.
It's like you knew.
It's like I had a premonition that something horribly was going to go wrong. Because it's me. That's definitely hotter. Here, take the second one. It's done.
Here, no, get yourself.
Nope.
that on.
Here. Here's some syrup over there.
Those are good,
Did it come out okay?
especially in that sausage grease. Oh yeah.
Yep, it's toasted. We'll check. Wow. There.
They're warm.
Yeah, they're still warm.
They're still warm.
You can eat all those.
No, I'm not.
I won't eat them all.
Neither will I.
Way too much syrup. Syrup's like drilling mud.
Oh yeah. That's gonna hit the spot right there.
How about that? I might need to let that be sitting there for a minute. It's going to be like that first cup of coffee.
Burning of it. Oh, that's good stuff right there.
Get this off the fire. Can definitely overcook cast iron. Sticky dude out.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good.
The waffle caught a little bit of that sausage grease, so it's kind of like the sweet with the salty. Yeah.
So it's time to pack away, but before I pack my chair up, I wanted to show you something. Everybody has problems with their chairs sinking into the ground. So I saw this little old lady, and she's pushing a walker, and I don't know why I didn't think about it before, but tennis balls. So I'm looking at tennis balls, and they're all bright yellow or whatever. And I ran across, they make balls specifically for walkers. Not imperial walkers, handicap walkers. Well, that didn't work out well. Just pop off. Pop right back on. Do not sink in the ground. It's like $2 or $3. It's wonderful. Don't spend good money on these feet that go on these chairs. Go get you some walker balls. You can get them any color you want. Amazing how much better it folds if you take all the poles out of it.
It's a little shifty up here.
And some of these boards are disconcerting.
What's that?
Some of these boards are disconcerting.
I tell you that. There's a few soft steps. Let's you go first.
I gotta remember to spin slowly so and all the viewers don't start barfing at their house.
Oh, the Blair Witch video?
Pretty cool view. Hey my friends, as you can tell, it's the next day. We did an outro there at the campsite, and unfortunate camera angles on my part, was not good. So I just wanted to say thank you to Andrew for a great trip. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope all of you enjoyed it. And if you would, go check out Andrew's channel. The link is below in the description. If you like seeing great crafted beers and some firearms, that's the man you should go see. Who doesn't like firearms and beer? But great trip. I love the tent. I love the concept of the tent. Don't love that tent. I do have some fixes for it. If you would like me to see me fix this tent and listen to the stout car in the background, go ahead and let me know below if you'd like me to see me fix this tent. If not, I'll probably do it offline and show y'all at another time. But anyway, thank you for watching. Had a great time on this one. I hope everybody has a wonderful new year. It's coming up just in a couple of days. It may be New Year's when you see this video. Happy New Year, and we'll talk to you next time.